Hello, I'm Ricky Smith Jr.
And I'm DeMundre Griffin Jr.
And this is CHS Media.
Your gateway to what's happening now.
Good morning, A plus 755 family. We are keeping the REAL on target here. Relationship, expectations, accountability, and leadership.
Today is March 3rd, 2026. Each CHS student is challenged daily to make positive choices, think analytically, to motivate self and others while preparing to be college and career ready with at least 12 dual credit hours.
The growth mindset word of the month is commitment.
What commitment mean?
Commitment means deciding that something matters to you and sticking with it even when it gets hard. It's not just saying I want this, it's saying I'm choosing this and I'm staying with it.
Special announcements. AWS Information Infrastructure Apprenticeship. The AWS High School Information Infrastructure Pre-Apprenticeship meets for 8 weeks to prepare for careers that power and operate the infrastructure of our information economy. This training involves with the actual tools and materials used on the job. The program begins on March 16th and ends on May 15th. Classes will take place at Home Community College in Bridgeland, Mississippi. Scan the QR code for more information.
The trip to Ole Miss has been rescheduled to April 7th. Departure from school will be 7:30 a.m. in order to arrive on campus by 10:30 a.m. Lunch will be provided by Ole Miss. There's a campus tour at Belhaven on March 20th with an arrival of 9:45 a.m. Departure from the high school will be at 8:30 a.m. A scheduled stop for lunch will be applied. The next Alcorn trip is scheduled for March 30th. Departure from school will be 7:45 a.m. for arrival at 10 a.m. All trips are $20. Coach Williams, Miss Love, and Coach Harris for permission slips and more information. The License Express will be on campus April 1st for any students interested in getting their license or permit.
Seniors, if you would like to apply for the 100 Black Men Scholarship, the deadline is April 17, 2026 at 5 p.m. Further information can be gathered from your counselors or at the front desk. Mock testing will begin on March 2nd and continue through March 6th. Dates will be posted throughout the school as we get closer to testing time. ACT state testing was held here at Kent High School on February 24th. An ACT 20 Plus Club will be established based on the scores from this test. In order to qualify, you must have a 20 or higher as your super score.
The Junior Auxiliary of Madison County has opened a $500 scholarship. This scholarship will be payable to any institute of your choice. The deadline to return request information is March 18, 2026. For any details, please contact the email on the screen.
The 22 Pairs of Kin Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority has a scholarship available. The essay is on the importance of college education with a minimum of 250 words, but no more than 350. You must also submit ACT, SAT scores, transcripts with grades throughout December 2025, and a letter of recommendation from a community leader or school official.
Let's view today's video, University of Central Florida, Orlando, Florida.
Welcome everyone to the University of Central Florida, or UCF, located here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next hour, we're gonna travel over UCF's incredible campuses, meeting real students, faculty, and alums who know all about the night experience. UCF describes itself as a university for the future and is known for student success, research, and innovation. UCF has been on an amazing trajectory, becoming one of the largest universities in the nation, graduating more than 17,000 students each year. That means a ton of successful nights, as UCF is a place where access to opportunity results in earned success. Here, you will have major connections and opportunities across a range of interests to make the most of your college journey, all while being part of a tight-knit community. Soon, you'll see why Knights are so proud to rep black and gold and call Knight Nation home. So get ready for a great episode, everyone. Welcome to UCF. This is the College Tour.
All right, it's time.
Birthday time.
Put your hands together for birthday time. Happy birthday to all of those born on March 1st, London Harris, Caitlin Nichols, Aaliyah Plummer, and Cornaja Woodruff. And on March 2nd, Ariana Travis. On March 3rd, Jeremy Harris and Justin Ward. Happy birthday again to you all. Now we will have final words from Principal Johnson. All right, good morning, Canton High School. Just a few announcements as we go ahead and begin our day. So, all know that this week is the week for all of you guys who are testing. So, benchmark testing this morning, starting off with Biology 1. Go in, read, read those, read everything, but make sure you apply those strategies that your teachers have spoken to you guys about. So, also on Tuesday morning, you will be taking Algebra 1 benchmark testing. So, again, Desmos, calculator strategies. Those strategies, please make sure that you guys are applying them. So, let's go back. I failed to mention did a phenomenal job, and I'm definitely proud of what I experienced. So, just shouting out a couple of people. Junior support, that was phenomenal for you guys to come in and support your peers. I enjoyed seeing that, as well as my English department. Thank you for showing up and showing out in droves, in a huge number. So definitely thank you. Let's continue to support our athletes as well. Win, lose, or draw. Let's always make sure that we take the time to support. It takes a lot to get out and do the things that they do. And I know that it has. Sometimes it plays a burden on you. On the individual. So let's make sure we just support each other. We never know what that person may be going through when they're out there playing. But let's just continue to make sure we support. All right, so I think that's about it as far as that goes, but I'm going to always make sure I go back and talk about a few additional things as far as the expectations in this building. Keep your voice down in the hallway and in the cafeteria. I always say, during that morning time, like peace. I like to be able to get my mind together because I know the day will be a long day. So keep your voices down. There's no reason for screaming and things. And keep your conversations focused on those positive things. Don't bring nonsense into this building. Don't bring things into this building that would just cause a disruption. I don't like mess, so keep it away from here. I want to have an environment where students, faculty, and staff, everyone is safe. Everyone is able to, just apply those things that that need to be applied so that you can be successful. So those are the things that I'm looking for here at Canton High School. Um, that's it. Well, of course, drivers, make sure that you are driving the speed limit. Make sure that you guys are coming to school on time, if not before time. I was made aware of a situation where a driver made an attempt to possibly try to hit another student. So those are things that we're not going to do here. That's ridiculous. And to be honest with you, that decal should be taken for the entire year, not just for a piece of it. We don't play those kind of games here at all. All right. So that's about it for my announcements for today. I kind of kept it short because I want us to make sure that we're focused on what we have going on today. So as always, I'm going to continue to say we are keeping it real here on Tiger Hill, 755. Have an awesome and amazing day.
Thank you, Miss Johnson. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Teachers and students were asked questions to see just how far their knowledge continues to grow. Here are a few videos.
This is Jeremy Harris. I'm just going to ask you a quick trivia question for CHS. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Steven has $100 in pennies. How many does Have have? Does he even have?
25.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. This is LaCorian Stevenson. I'm just gonna ask you a quick trivia question for CHS. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
I think so.
Okay. Steven has $100 in pennies. How many does have? Does he even have?
25.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. This is your Taylor Brown. I'm just gonna ask you a quick trivia question for CHS. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yes.
Okay. Steven has $100 in pennies. How many pennies does have? Does he even have?
25, 50.
I don't know. Are you sure?
There are 3 more days until spring break. We are all deserving a break right now. This brings us to the end of the show. We hope you have paid close attention to everything mentioned. And as always, we are
Keeping it real on Tiger Hill 755. Have a great one.